Alright.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be a good prime example of Lucio.
Nah, it's okay. It's just coaching. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. This is that. Okay, so I like that. And that's good. That add you on top. What's it called? Because like there's always gonna be someone playing top here, either a DPS or whatever. But just the one thing I would say is be careful because like even though like this is I think so right. I think right.
Hmm.
Yeah, so even like I do get that like the silver, so everyone's going to like the stack on main because everyone always does this in like in like gold, silver, bronze. But
Hmm.
like but like the higher you climb, people are gonna be setting up here and here, right? Maybe that the tank is gonna be on main, maybe, but otherwise there's always gonna be someone here playing in line of sight of here. Like because like here on gas station it's gonna be like the supports like Ana or like Kiriko, right? Here is probably gonna be like a DPS. So it's like if you peek, which is fine, it's like like to boot them off, just be careful so like you aren't like a CC is thrown at you or you aren't picked off fast. Cause that Bab would like he wasn't even like looking on his right at all. And then you just booped him with these. And then he instantly panicked and then and then used his lamp when Reinhardt could have walked forward, right? Like
Hmm.
immediately you got so much value, which is good on you. It's good on you. You got so much value right here. This is what we love, right? I'm just
Hmm.
saying that the higher you climb, you gotta be careful because this is not gonna because like this whole interaction is not gonna happen. The higher you climb, it's not gonna happen. So it's
Okay.
like just always proceed with caution. And most of the time, honestly, like it's better if you speed your team out and like if you want to boop someone off, like try to do it like with like being as discreet as possible, like they don't see you, because if they see you, it won't get value. Okay, that back walk in a straight line and Mercy didn't heal him, and there you go, right? You like
Yeah.
you could easily stay top here and just shot him. Easily stay top here, while strafing obviously. So like you don't stand still, but like you could just easily stay top here, kill Bap, and that's it, right? And then Mercy goes for res, you just speed in, booper, and then just constantly like either rotate top, to wrap or to like boop Mercy and like a wrap around here, right? To constantly be moving. But like when it comes to like actually being a DPS hero, you're don't do that on Lucio. You could throw in damage here or there and you have like the mobility, but like you're not a DPS hero, so it's like fighting three people right there is not gonna it's not gonna work in your favor. Plus, even a DPS, like no one's gonna be fighting a Junkrat up front with a soldier and a Mercy and a Reinhardt that's nearby. No one's gonna do this. That is just a death mission, a death mission, death note, whatever the fuck it is, right?
Right.
Again, like just shoot the map and then you're fine. And Mercy reses, you
That's
just
death
go in.
sentence.
Oh, I love when my character doesn't load in.
Oh, my bad. I really crashed it. What I will say is, man, you have like the best composition to play Lucio with, honestly. Like, just help your Reinhardt win the duel, and like
Oh,
you
nice, nice,
just win the
nice.
game.
See, this is fine, right? Like you killed her and then wrapped around and got away. That's good, right? Just don't
Yeah.
stand in front of people. That's all it is. Constantly moving. No, don't wrap like that close. Just keep on
Okay.
going this way. Keep wrapping around, or just stay here. Or if you want, wrap around this way for a safer position, right? To like wrap around through this way or over here, right? To wrap around, right? Because you don't
Hmm.
want to. Because like, either way, even though that Reinhardt probably wants to disengage, you still don't want to play close because if he lands one hammer swing, that soldier could helix, that Junkrat could mine, and that could be the end of you, right? You want to play as safe
Hmm.
as possible. Like
Okay.
obviously, there's a like you can be a Reddit Lucio, that's fine, but you have to know your limits especially like when playing against certain comps, is you will die. Like if you play up close to like a Junkrat or Reinhardt, you will die. Okay, nice. Almost died there. Yeah, try not to stand in his minds. Good, 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 good. I like this. I like this. I like this. It's unfortunate. The Mercy isn't looking at you. Okay. This is not gonna happen like in like any other game. I don't know how you get away with killing Mercy here. I don't know how. His whole like Mercy's whole team is here. I don't know how.
They were kind of oblivious, so I kind of took that to my advantage and
That's
dived
good.
them a lot.
That's good, right? Like that's good that you're capitalizing off of the enemy's what's it called? Yeah, like not ignorance, but like their stupidity, right? But just I wouldn't get used to this because this is not how it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's just not gonna happen. Like you will get instantly shut down if you play this aggressive, you will get shut down. Up, go the soldier, go the soldier, go the soldier, go the soldier. Be careful. He's not gonna helix you. Okay.
Hey, man.
Okay.
I was memeing a little bit here. I'm not gonna lie.
Reinhardt does not turn around. And there you go, right? You played in front of the damage and then get instant fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Even though the enemy is a bit oblivious to what's in front of them, like you said, still it's like. There you go, right? Like, many Junkrat players are gonna be placing mine here, but they're gonna be waiting over here, so. Like, they're gonna be waiting close here. Because, like, or just in general, like waiting nearby. Just so they can, like, capitalize off their trap. Like, there's not gonna be just a random one. Unless they just forgot that they trapped. But even then, it's like, most Junkrat players aren't gonna do that. Even here, right? Like, he knows someone's trapped, so he tried to hit him, but, well, he just put the trap a bit too far. But even then, right? Like, you still want to be looking out for traps always. Okay,
Yeah, that's the thing I lack at the most when it comes to playing against Junkrats. I kind of just forget to look for their traps.
There you go.
I feel like with Junkrat, it's like, okay, has he thrown his trap every once in a while, and then just like look around.
Wait, when did you come in, Jumbo? I didn't even hear Joe leave. And you join. I didn't even hear that. Bro, I didn't hear anything. Cool.
Don't
Oh,
even
they
know what
just
he's
get into
talking
you, man.
about anymore.
Bro, fucking ghosts in my server. Okay. Hunter just dies.
But yeah, like, I usually just like think about if he's ever like, cause it's on like a what, like a 10-second cooldown. So it's like, okay, has he thrown his trap now? And then I just usually start looking for
Okay.
it.
If you're gonna use amp with speed, make sure that you guys actually do something. Or amp with heals, right? Your Reinhardt has Kiriko and he's not engaging, right? So there's no reason to amp heals. He's not like, and since he's not engaging, there's no reason to amp speed, right? If he was pushing in, I would understand. But you're also down one, right? And it's just you and Kiriko. No one else is with you. Because obviously other people died. Anja is coming back from spawn, but your soldier is dead. So you guys can't even engage, so there's no reason for you guys to amp. And also, soldiers here looking for a quick kiss on you guys. By the way, like, there's no reason to even use amp. Like, I tell this to everyone, use every ability that you use it with intent. Don't just randomly use abilities and be like, okay, I used it, I'm doing something. No. If it serves you no value, you're it means you just chucked it out there. That's what it means, right? You want value. That is the most important thing in Overwatch. You want value, right? If you're not getting value, you're doing something wrong. And that's what it is. And your amp got no value. I would have been careful there, just so it's called no one's peeking here to spam. Honestly, I mean, like, it's not gonna happen like probably like in this lobby, but again, like I'm trying to teach you how it would be like in an actual match and not against like players who like don't turn around, right? What's it called? Like, people are gonna be actively are gonna be like spamming down their bolts and projectiles as soon as their like tank enters through here or whatever, right? Like, they're gonna be spamming down projectiles here, and especially if they're paying attention and then hear footsteps, they're gonna be spamming down here. And since you walked in front of your Reinhardt, this is gonna be fucking dangerous, right? Like, look. Like, could Bap have died? Probably, maybe he could have died because he's playing fucking in front of his Rhine. But you also could have died if there was someone on the high ground, let's say, right? As I said before, someone high ground could be spamming, someone main could be spamming, right? But no one's here, so you're fine, right? But again, like, I want to teach you how it would be in an actual lobby. So you gotta be careful, especially pushing in close corridors. Just play behind your tank. If he's not pushing in, that's on him. But you stay behind him. Don't don't play like so close where like you can like smell his asshole, but like play behind him. Like don't ever play in front of him. Even as a DPS, don't do that.
Alright.
Okay, you have sound beat. Let's see what you do with it. Okay, your Reinhardt had a me moment. And there you go, Ray. They're not gonna let you cap, and then you just go in. You could have easily just got out, and then that would have been the end of it. But just want to push car. If they see you, it's not gonna work. If they don't see you, it might work. Okay?
Okay.
Ijonka could have been here again, and then you would have died. You would have vented. Go kill the soldier, go kill the soldier. Okay. You're kind of just standing in one spot, like you're not really doing anything. Yeah, that fight you just stood on payload, and it seemed like you were lost last fight. If I would have like started using my speed to like speed around, but I mean, like, look, it's not bad that you're on payload there, but you just could have been out there, just been doing something at least. Whatever, you guys won the point. You guys won the point. That's what matters. I'm gonna say that, like, instead of doing nothing, you could have been doing something. Good sound beat though. The fact that he dies, okay. Let me tell you this: never approach a soldier like this, ever. Never. Like, you should be dead here, right? Even if he doesn't visor, he has his Helix rockets. Like, if he keeps on backing up, and shoots you with his Helix rockets, you're gonna die here. And you almost died, by the way. I can't advise her, yeah. Like, you still almost died here. Never engage them. It's one thing if you boop them away, but like, if you're in front of a visor, you're gonna die, right? Even in front of a soldier, he could blitz you down. Like, you don't want to engage them. Like, you can boop people, you can like poke, but you're not really like a confrontational hero. Nice, you cancel res. I don't know why the Mercy even wants to res. Little tip. Try to listen to footsteps because they help you a lot. Because like 5 seconds ago, like it was obvious that like someone was top. I would have turned around instantly. Like watch. And here, like I heard footsteps here already, and then instantly I would have took a left, and then went top, and then tried to do with Bap. That's what I would have done, right? I wouldn't have it over here, and then and like, if Bap never shot a bullet, you would not have known that he's there, right? You would not have known ever.
Yeah.
Like that's why I say like you want to pay attention to footsteps because they will help you a shit ton. Even as a tank player, footsteps help a lot. Like a big tip that I use, which if you want you can and this is like really fucking helpful. Um, like in fights, like if you don't know if they're coming in left side or right side, if you hear the footsteps, like try turning like your actual head, like not in game, like your actual head, like left and right, and then try to use your your headset to like figure out where the footsteps are because like depending like if they're on right side, your left ear it like is gonna have less volume. If you turn to your right ear is gonna have less volume.
All right.
It's like you want to use like the fucking like the sound waves to your advantage. And it sounds weird, but it helps a shit ton. That is what I do in every single match. Like if I don't know where the enemy's pushing, like left or right, I'm gonna do that. If they're pushing bottom, then it's like if you don't hear shit on sides, then like on your either left or right, they're on a bottom obviously, right? Or you can have your team tell you if they're playing far away. But like that's gonna help a shit ton, and that's gonna help you on all the rolls as well. So remember, always listen to footsteps. If you don't, you really have to listen. Like 3 years ago, I did not listen to any footsteps. I would play with the game on max volume. No, music on max volume. That's what I would do. I don't. It's like I played with music blasting, right? Because I didn't need to hear anything up from the game. I just had that game sense, right? And I still do that occasionally, but it's like when you want to hear the footsteps, you gotta turn the music off and just listen, and it helps a lot. Like you can have music quietly, but like you gotta like the footsteps help a shit ton, and it tells you who is there, because every hero has different footsteps. Every hero has different footsteps.
Okay.
Like fucking Rodok thumps on the ground. Reinhardt, you can hear like his fucking metal armor. Fucking Bap, he like walks fast. Lucio, well, you can hear his fucking roller skates. What's it called? Like on Reaper, you can hear his little thumps. On Genji or Hanzo, it's like tiny little pitter patters. Like what's it called? Like every hero has like different footsteps, except Sigma or Zen. Like they don't really make any footsteps because they're floating. Okay, so now they have a Malga. So now you gotta be a bit careful. Okay, here the Junkrat just threw a trap. You are playing on payload, so that's harshly on you, because like you're playing like right in the center of fire.
I feel like I was like kind of DPSing the whole game. That's why I was kind of just sitting with my team, so I kind of make up for the heals that I wasn't really doing.
I mean, I
at the
get that,
start
but
of the
like,
round.
don't stand like right in the like the center of attention. Just payload.
Okay.
Like you can DPS, that's fine, but like don't sit in the center of attention. But this whole interaction, like it just seems like you're kind of lost on what to do. Like you're split between healing and DPSing. If your team needs like healing desperately, and they're not using speed, just swap, right? If they're not using your speed, just swap. It's better, right? Because like it's like Lucio, this whole shtick is to use his speed boost. If your team is not using it, why stay on him, right? It's
Mhm.
going to be harder to win the game. It's much harder. Like if you communicate with your team to use speed, it's a bit different. But if your team can't really like is not using speed or just can't even use speed, just swap. Like you'll get more
Okay.
value like if you go like against your comp, if you go Ana, instantly you get value with your nade instantly, and you have more healing for your Reinhardt to keep him up because he is fighting Amalga, so and Amalga Junkrat at that, so like he's not gonna have a fun time at all. Like
Uh-huh.
more, you can even go like fucking Baptiste if you want and just DPS, right? Like or Laurie even though I wouldn't recommend a Laurie because like you're on attack against like a spammy comp. I wouldn't recommend her right now. But like if you want to worry about DPSing, then it's like then pick other heroes. Like if you weren't using speed, if you are, then it's fine. Stay on Lucio. But otherwise, I would say swap if no one's using him.
Okay.
Okay, your Reinhardt's dumb, and he just got fucked.
This is
You could have booped Junkrat closer, honestly, and just got out.
I didn't have any line of sight of him, so I couldn't really boost him.
I mean, you could have wrapped around that like that rock, and just booped him in. I don't know what you're I don't know what you're amping really. And then here you just stood in front of the center of attention again, and died.
Yeah, I didn't know what I was doing here. I thought Ryan was pushing with me, so I kind of just kept pushing.
You thought, but like, why would Reinhardt be pushing into all that? He can't like what's it called? Like if he's pushing in just with you, like you aren't enough to keep him up. He needs a second support to heal him. And Orion Kiri is it's gonna be tough to play aggressive into. No, I like wait, hang on, step back. Orion, it's gonna be hard for Orion to play aggressive into a Malga Junkrat. It's gonna be hard for him. Even with just doing heals, it's gonna be hard. Even if you're speeding, it's gonna be hard for him to get picks because they have so much spam. Yeah, Kiriko could heal, but it's like it's not gonna be enough if they're just focusing your Reinhardt. Plus, the amount of aggression that you're putting in is fine, but just tone it down a little bit because you're getting too too caught up, and then you just die in front of the enemy. Like just slow it down. Like you don't need to be like up in their face 24/7. If you want to do that,
Okay.
play tank. If you want to be up in their face, but I wouldn't recommend it because you got to be like a masochist if you play tank.
Okay.
To be
Or
honest, with Reinhardt, Lucio, Kiri, it's not hard to like play really aggressive with the Reinhardt. So like you just speed him around. Here basically, if you just like if you focus down the Junkrat or the Mercy here, it's basically just a win every fight. I'm not saying like end and kill them, but like it would literally like help your team so much if one of them was dead.
and that's fine, right?
Because
Yeah.
yeah, the
Yeah,
Mercy
that's
like is just an easy fight or an easy person to kill. The Junkrat realistically can't hit you. So,
but
but
like
if like their whole team's with them, it's kind of hard to do things on Lucio and Reinhardt.
especially if you're playing like right in front of their face. That's the thing,
Yeah.
right? Like if you're playing at a like if you have some distance or at least play behind your Rhine, that would be one thing, right? But you're playing like so fucking aggressive. Like you gotta tone it down there. You gotta tone it down. And so I'll go over perks at the end of this session. But here your team just dies.
Initiating match.
I'm gonna skip this. Okay.
I do not wish to be feared, but to be left alone. Shot through the heart, and I'm to blame. My fate is written in blood. My fate is written in blood.
I don't know.
Okay. Oh Lord! I look away for like a few seconds, and then I see this.
That's the process.
Oh no! Oh no! Let me guess. You watch? Like, okay, I don't watch Frogger, but I'm gonna guess. Does Frogger do this?
He has done this before, yeah.
Do you try to play like Frogger?
In some moments, yeah.
Okay. Reminds me of this. Does Frogger ever throw himself into the enemy team? Seriously, not for content, but like actually, does he throw himself into the enemy team in front of his tank? Does he do that?
No.
There you go,
No.
right? Like,
Yeah.
when Frogger does these silly things, it's just for content, right? Because it's for content because he knows he can get away with it, right? But it's like if but like you're playing seriously and but like you're doing what he do. Like for him, it's silly and he can get away with it. You're doing it like which like you're being serious with it. That's like your intention is to be serious. His intention is to be silly. But you're also throwing yourself in front of 5 people into spam, right? Like Frogger would not be doing this. Like understand why he's doing certain things. It's fine to watch like these top 50, top 500 streamers or players on Twitch or on YouTube, whatever the fuck you watch on. It's like if you wanna if you watch them and then you think like, oh shit, well I'm gonna do what they do. Don't do that. Understand why they're doing what they're doing and then implement that that thought process into your own gameplay, right? Like perfect example. Zarya is my best hero. Everyone knows this. Hence the name Zarya Enthusiast, right? I watch A10. Well, I watch him. I don't watch him as much on because he doesn't stream or make any videos. But I watch a lot. Like when he make content, I would watch his unranked GMs, right? And it's like, okay, well shit, I'm gonna learn so much now, right? And I watch him, and motherfucker is right clicking himself, and this is before perks, by the way. It's way before perks. He would right click himself all the way into the enemy backline, get five, and get out. And I'm like,
Damn.
oh shit, well I'm gonna try to do that. Nope, I die. Now, why can't I do that? Well, because he knows like how to aggress properly. Plus, his games are gonna be are different than mine also. Another thing, like whatever he can accomplish in his games, I'm not gonna be able to accomplish because he thinks a certain way and plays a certain way. And I'm aggressive, and I'm an aggressive tank player, right? But if I try doing what A10 is doing, I'm gonna be losing games. So I try to use his thought process behind things and then use it into my play style. So he would used to let's say grab the enemy tank away from his team and then go for the backline, right? And I do that sometimes now because it's helpful, right? That's something that I could be implementing, or what's it called, like, or I just solo grab a support away from the enemy team and then get everyone else, right? That's like in my higher rank games. But like I would do that, or let's go. I would play on a certain spot on a map and just stay there the entire duration of the game, and the enemy team is not gonna get value. I would focus someone on the enemy team, or just hold W into the enemy backline. I would do that, right? I will try to incorporate his thought process into my gameplay. Don't copy him. Don't copy him. Right? Or even better, even a better example. Look, everyone knows who's awkward. The fucking Ana player, right? And I don't watch him, but from what I've heard, he emphasizes damage, damage, damage. You're a support, not a healer. That is correct. However, you have to know when to damage and when to heal. Right? You have to know. If you understand, like, and that's the thing. People say damage. He says damage, 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 and people take it very literal. No, you have to understand. He damages when he cans, when cans, when he can. When he can't damage and he has to heal his team, he will heal his team. That's the thing, right? But like, you can damage on support because supports do a fuck ton of damage. Look at Bap, look at Ana, right? Look at Kiriko. They do so much damage. That's why you want to have a lot of damage on them. That's what I mean. He was going for Mega, so I wouldn't worry about that. Oh, where are you going?
Let's be honest. I was just making sure the soldier was there, not alone, so he didn't get died by Winston.
Yeah, but like your soldier's playing very far away, and Winston is busy fighting 3 people. Like he's dead either way. Like if he engages, if he stays there, on your TV dies. If he goes on your soldier, he will die because he's exposed when he jumps. So either way, like you don't need to like fly across the whole map. And here you just slow down the open. You could have waited in train to get healed up a little bit, but also moved. Like you could have still walked inside train after you killed Ana, and then once you're full of health, you walk right like out into the open, and still getting shot by Helix. Good job for not booping the axe. Unfortunate. No. You could have booped him off. Try not to do this, by the way. Try not to ever stand directly under a Junkrat or near him when he dies. Never stand like next to him. Even on tank, don't do this. It gives him a little charge. It gives him perks, and it just forces your team. Especially into this, like now you gotta be careful playing your Red Lucio into a Hawk. Like if you want to do this, like if you still want to be a Red Lucio into a Hawk comp, you're gonna have to aggress when he is not looking at you, or when he uses his hook. And even then, the enemy is like, Donna isn't even trying to sleep you or anything. So like it's just a free game for you to get value. Like, what is the Hog doing? There you go, right? He was saving his hook for you, and then you almost died. Here you're stuck in a little predicament. I mean, at least you're contesting 2 people at once.
Honestly, I did this on purpose.
And
Because I knew I would have
did.
distracted the Roadhog for a while.
You did. You got value right there. Good job. It shouldn't have happened, but you got value. But then you also put yourself in a really bad position where like you can't leave unless you int, like hardcore int, and then you did and you died. You probably could have got out if you amped and then won right. Maybe could have got out. But the other way you put yourself in a really bad position.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have to have this sound beat here, really.
I just want to see my Dark Queen. I know she has a lot of self-sustain, but I knew she wouldn't have lived that.
She what?
I knew she wouldn't have lived because I know she has a lot of self-sustain and stuff. Like I knew she would have died there, so I just beat it.
What? Like your queen? I mean, I guess, but also like, I mean, does Pap have lamb? No, he doesn't, but he can always use his shift. Well, yeah, his shifts. He can come. I guess your sound beat's okay. I guess that's whatever. I'm not gonna pay much attention to it. And then here, you just again. You're standing in front of people thinking that you're immortal, but you're not. Like you're not a competition DPS. You can poke and finish off targets, but you can't really like full on really duel people. Well, like a Hanzo or like a soldier. You gotta be careful. From the looks of it, it's a win, isn't it, right?
Yeah.
Your queen is feeding a lot. Something
Yeah,
that
she's just kind of running in there, but
something that I'm noticing is that you aren't using speed at all for your team. You're kind of just using it like selfishly for yourself, to traverse around the map. That's all that you're doing. Like you aren't really like next to your queen and like using speed. You're not enabling her at all. Like you're just playing very selfishly on Lucio.
okay.
Like it's one thing like if like your team is not using it, I understand that, which I told you like you better all swapping at that point. But it's like you're not even trying to use a resource for your team. Like if I had a Lucio on my team, right, and like I'm on tank, right, I sure as shit hope that he uses speed for me. I sure as shit. Otherwise, I'm gonna tell my like fucking swap. And also, they are never peak as Lucio, never peak. Because again, like they're spamming down there. That's a very common spot to spam. And then here you do get caught out. No, you don't. Okay, you got out. Good. Okay, that's fine, right? That's fine. That was a better engagement. Okay, you walked right in front of the Hanzo arrow.
This is
Okay, you play way too aggressive and way too fast. You gotta slow it down on Lucio. And use resources more for your team. That's literally it.
yeah. I just need to be more resourceful with my team.
Yeah, and stop playing so exposed out in the open. Like, you play so dangerously. Like, walking in front of a Hans arrow, like, walking in front of spam, like, you gotta tone it down.
I'll be honest. That's like the only type of like I feel like that's the only time I can really get pressure out of Lucio.
Well, like,
'Cause, like
play in front of them?
Oh, like play aggressive.
You can play aggressive, but it's like you're throwing yourself in front of in front of them, in front of their bullets. Like ambush them at least. And if you cannot get the kill, then you can't get the kill. You're not really like a confrontation DPS. Like I do get that I should have to be up in there, but it's like you're doing it by yourself. Like it's one thing like if you have like a dive tank, but you're by yourself. Also, you have to remember that.
Okay.
And then here, yep, you're out in the open. I mean, unlucky spirit, but like you're also playing you're playing very exposed again. And you got caught out. Oh god. 40-second overtime. Don't get picked out first. Don't. Be careful, man. You should have been dead right now, but they're not even looking at you.
The Ana was, but I was kind of just ignoring her because she was breaking.
And there's a soldier in the back line. Holy. Your soldier got like flanked and went to the back line divisor. That is insane. Okay, I don't know what the fuck this match was. It's something, I'll tell you that. But you gotta be more resourceful for your team, like you said, and you gotta stop playing like so exposed. Like you walk in front of like a Junkrat in front of a like a Hanzo. Like tone it down.
Okay, okay.
Like there's a time and place to be silly and a time and place to like to not be silly. Like you can't always be silly 100%. That's like if you want to be silly, you have to know your limits in the match. You have to know your limits. And like and distinguish what's throwing and what is not throwing.
Alright, okay.
As for the perks, to go over them, Lucio's my so for Lucio's minor perks, it matters on the map. Like if you're on Ilios, it's better like if you choose like the increased knockback, right? Because you know like you could boop them off the map. But like on maps like Eichenwald on King's Row, you're better off choosing like the one where like your sound beat has amp up. You better
Okay.
choosing that. Or like if you're fighting a dive comp and you're on Lucio, then like the knockback could help, yes. Like again, like it depends on the scenario, right? If you have a map where it's like you can boot people off the map or you're against dive, choose a knockback. Otherwise, choose the one where it's like a you have amp during your sound beat. And for your major perk, um, I would say honestly, like the one where it's like your speed, like the range. I would say like the of like your speed or your heals, whatever, like that giant circle. It gets increased by 150% while amping up. It just covers more area in case for your team like if they're far away and want to use it. Like the attack speed could help. Like it could help. Don't get me wrong, but if you want to use something that will like benefit everyone, then you're better off like choosing like the one where it helps your crossfade.
Okay. Hmm.
Um, and yeah, no, that's really it. Um, do you have any
Do you
questions?
think my skills improved over time or have they gotten worse?
I don't remember your last session, or I don't remember it. Um, I would say, but I will say that these mistakes are easily fixable. It's not like it's super hard. It's easy to fix
Okay, okay.
because like it's a lot of macro stuff on Lucio, or or in general on support. It's macro, right? Like play for your life. Like you want to have the least amount of deaths possible.
Alright, okay, okay.
All right, make sense?
Yep.
Do you have any questions?
No.
All right. Well, if you don't have questions, then as always, Squid, it was a pleasure coaching you, and then I'll either see you next month, or if you want to book a regular session, then I'll see you soon, right, man?
Mm-hmm.
All right, bro. I'll catch you later.
All right, see you later, man.
See you, man.